What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Meezy Show. I'm your host with the most influential and hot topics on the West Coast. You hear me? Anyway, Snoopy Badass, for those who don't know, he's a LA rapper. He's from Compton, California. He's on the red side of things. He's a rapper that maybe he's not like extremely mainstream, but he's working his way up, right? So anyway, he had dropped I believe an album recently, but he had just dropped a song in the video just yesterday, I believe it was. It's called Start My Life From Scratch. So for those who remember the game Start My Life From Scratch, I wouldn't change shit, same red bandana, same 450. It's basically like a play on that, the same little beat and all that stuff. And he basically kind of like just did his own version of that, you know what I'm saying, with his own little lyrics and all that stuff, with the same little beat. So with that being the case, right, I feel like he delivers a good sound. He has that West Coast type of sound, that type of sound where it's the traditional West Coast California, you know what I'm saying, Southern California vibe. He's not, maybe I think he's pretty good. There was a couple times on the song where it sounded like a little bit offbeat, but maybe, I don't know, everybody's different, so he spoke on a lot of things in the song. He spoke on Nipsey, telling Nipsey, I would tell him he ain't snitched on paperwork. He spoke on Draco the Ruler getting killed. He said, I would tell Draco the Ruler to bring the whole neighborhood car. Which is a little strange because of the, who his alleged, you know what I'm saying? His alleged whatever, and then he's from where he's from, kind of like, it's a little strange. Anyway, he speaks on Red Rum. So for those who don't know who Red Rum is, he's a famous blood from, where was he from? Inglewood or something? Or not Inglewood, I forget where he's from. Anyway, he's a famous blood. He's a real famous blood that had died. He was around way back in the day on the Bloods and Crips tape that was put out. I'm gonna say like it was in like the 90s or something like that. Tall, skinny dude, whatever. Anyway, yeah, he very, very notable. Very like his funeral, he had hell of celebrities there. Like you would think he was like really like up there, and but he just was respected or whatever. Anyway, he speaks on him. He speaks on Slim 400. He died not that long ago, and that was his boy. A strange thing, little twist that I seen in there is that he had Cowboy in the video. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Yeah, anyway, he spoke on another guy named Gouda Rue. I'm not exactly sure on the story of all that, but I'm assuming he was one of his homies. I don't know if y'all are interested. Y'all could do some research or something. But if I had to rate it overall, I would probably give it, if I'm adding in like the visuals and stuff like that, he did have some cool visuals. Like when he spoke on Nipsey and all that stuff, he had a picture of Eric Holder with like a little bullet hole in his head and stuff like that. So like that was cool. The visuals was cool. I probably would give it like maybe like a 7.8 maybe. It was cool. It's traditional. The only reason that I would give it that is because I feel like some of the, like a couple parts where he seemed like a little offbeat. But overall, I like Snoopy Badass. I think he has a cool sound. His beats are always like the traditional type of like what you would expect from a Southern California, West Coast artist. Yeah, overall I like him. I think he's cool. I think he's pretty smooth. Not so sure that he'll ever like totally blow up like that, because he's like the dangerous option, when you know what I'm saying, like you have people like Kendrick from the same area, but he's like more of like the safer option. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see. The industry choose who they let in. You know what I'm saying? They might let you in the industry, and they might keep you in the streets. So with that being the case, man, I wish him success, and I'd like to see more music coming from him. So check him out, man. It's called Snoopy Badass, Start My Life From Scratch. yeah, tap in, man. It's on his new album. Salute. Y'all have a good one. Subscribe to the channel, man. Don't be no sucker.